Hello again. It's Saturday, July 6th. Taking a break from cutting the grass. Now, I was watching a video today with Pierre Oliver there, the Conservative MP. He was on the newsforum.ca. You might want to check this out. That's the newsforum.ca, and it's titled Boom and Bust with the Honorable Pierre Oliver. Now, it's the first two-thirds of it you want to watch with the financial business, and to turn it into layman's terms. Not that he doesn't explain it very well, and that you shouldn't watch it nonetheless. The opposition has been asking the Liberal Party, how much money have we borrowed? What's the total? Who are we borrowing it from? Well, we're borrowing it from the Chinese, the Saudis, the Arabs, Saudi Arabia. They're not really too sure who else. That's, Oliver's like, pardon me, you don't know who else? No. It's a little more pushing, and they admit that they have no record of who they've even borrowed from. Now, is that saying, fuck off, we can't be bothered answering, it's none of your business? Which that means you, me, the taxpayer, just got told to fuck off. It's our money. We don't need to know anything about it. Or are they actually that inept? Which one's more frightening? That's a toss-up, isn't it? So, now, it is believable that they don't have track of it, because they admit, again, under fire, that they don't. Well, there's quite a considerable sum of monies, plural, billions here, billions there, a few million over there, that's unaccounted for. But, hey, what's fiscal management? Yeah, okay. Scared yet? You should be. You know, the sheep will vote for his haircut. That's fine if they're the only ones going hungry, but they're taking you and me with them. Now, Pierre there again also said, well, the newscaster from the News Forum, said, what about a fall vote? And he said, well, yeah. They're quite concerned that Trudeau is going to call a fall vote, because his popularity's taken a surge, because he's handing out money 9-0, and the sheeple can't see that that's just borrowed money. So, he's looking good with a lot of the sheeple, and he wants a vote before, I think Oliver used the term economic awareness, before we become aware just of how badly mismanaged the economics of this country are. And he pointed out as well, interest rates are at an all-time low right now. It's safe to assume that all this money we have are and will continue to borrow, for the time being, it's like down at 1%. And we're still paying $10 billion, yes, billion with a B, in interest. And by all accounts, through the head honcho at the Bank of Canada and all the other world economic banks and stuff, these artificially low interest rates can't be maintained. They're going to have to go rocketing up. And Oliver again pointed out that the Liberal government has borrowed these monies on like 90-day terms. Not years, days. So when the interest rates inevitably go rocketing up, harken back to the early 80s when mortgages went from 3% to 14, even 20%. People lost their houses, their farms, their businesses by the droves. And so we've borrowed money, vast sums of it, with the inevitability that the interest rate is going to rocket, go through the roof, and we haven't protected ourselves from it. Again, there's some pretty good financial management, eh? What? Wow. Of course the Liberal government doesn't want us poor tax-paying peasants to know just how bad off it is. And again, I've said it in another video, you know, they keep saying, will we broach $1 trillion? We were 800 billion before the COVID came. How could you even ask that question? Of course we've broached it. And again, the Liberal government has no, either they won't admit to it or they don't know. And, oh, kind of lost my train of thought. Well, they admit they don't know, they won't account for it. Oh, that's what I was going to say. They table nothing in the way of a budgetary plan, either in the short term or the long term. You know, well, how can you make a budget if you don't know how broke you are, I guess? Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Can you imagine managing your household, even a small business, a corner store or something, with this kind of policy? Of course not. Be rack and ruin in no time, which is where we're at. Good work there, haircut. So, the thing is, how are we going to get out of this hole? Oh, worse yet, there's speculation that, I mean, right now we're headed for month 4 of the CURB program and related, and they're still coming up with programs to pump money in to keep the economy afloat. Well, maybe we're floating, but the water getting a lot deeper. I think a lot more turbulent and a bloody damn sight hotter too. But so is the fall election going to come? The NDP is on their deathbed as a party. Are they going to run on the notion that guaranteed income for all? And the doughheads who can't see through this financial mess, that we can't print money. I mean, all you're printing is toilet paper. It's not real money if there's nothing behind it. And so then are the Liberals going to have to counter with their own universal or standardized income? And again, where does the money come from? We're twice as far in debt based on the gross national product figures than we were at the height of the Second World War. I mean, over twice, and headed fast for 3 times what we were during a war. And you can't say this all happened since the COVID. It hasn't. So that's my rant and ramble for today, folks. Again, take a look at that video of Pierre's, the newsforum.ca, boom and bust, with the Honorable Pierre Poilievre. Now, as I've said in other videos, I'm not saying vote left, vote right, vote up, vote down, what you should be thinking. Hell, I don't know what to think myself. But we got to get rid of this guy and these kind of policies. I mean, if what Pierre is talking about, and how can it not come true? I mean, the interest rates have to go up. They've been suppressed on a global level artificially to stop inflation. And again, this was all pre-COVID. So how many people are going to be able to continue to own their home or even to stay in business if interest rates go even to 10%? So I'm telling you, you got to see past this haircut. Again, if you vote for him, you're going to go hungry. If he gets back in, we're doomed. And I've said it time and again, he wants a dictatorship. Pretty well got one now. When you can't or won't answer to fiscal responsibility, that's pretty well telling the people to just go fuck off, isn't it? Anyways, that's it for today. Take care. Good luck to us all.